Welcome to episode 12 of Paper Brief. I'm your host, Charlie, joined by our expert, Cleo, who's here to help us dive into some fascinating machine learning magic. Today we're talking about MetaDreamer, a tool that transforms text into 3D content swiftly and with jaw-dropping detail. So Cleo, how exactly does MetaDreamer pull off this impressive feat?
Well, Charlie, MetaDreamer uses a two-stage optimization process. In the first part, it crafts a basic 3D model, and in the second, it refines it, pour in the texture details. The best part, it does all of this in just 20 minutes.
Wait, 20 minutes for the whole process? That's incredibly fast. But how does it ensure the models aren't just fast, but also accurate and detailed?
It's all thanks to a technique called geometry score distillation sampling, which kickstarts the process. It's also got this clever use of reference images and depth priors to maintain 3D fidelity and avoid those common flat or wonky models.
This sounds sophisticated, so I assume there's some heavy AI lifting in the background, right?
Absolutely. It leverages pre-trained text-to-image diffusion models for texture optimization. This process narrows the gap between 2D images and 3D models, making the textures on the 3D model really pop.
What I'm hearing is that they actually use 2D image models to add texture to 3D objects. It just gets more interesting. How do they control the quality, though?
Quality control is managed through what's called texture score distillation sampling and opacity regularization. These help fine-tune the model's textures and keep artifacts at bay, securing both convergent speed and geometric detail.
Smooth and quick with top-notch detail. That's quite the triple threat. How does it stack up against other tools?
MetaDreamer not only resolves the notorious multi-head problem that plagues similar methods, but also delivers textures that are shockingly detailed. Frankly, it's on par with, or even better than the best out there, and again, all within that stunning 20-minute mark.
Sounds like a game changer in the world of 3D content creation. Any final thoughts before we wrap up, Cleo?
Well, this tool is a giant leap for those who need quick and quality 3D content from just text. It's proof of how far we've come with AI-driven content creation.
A giant leap indeed. That's all for today's episode of Paper Brief. Thanks for tuning in, and keep an eye out for MetaDreamer kicking up some digital dust.